What's going on, my angry mob? Today is a great day. The Thing and Human Torch have finally been released along with a balanced patch. We're gonna get into it, no time to waste. So The Thing, Benjamin J. Graham is unquestionably the rockstar of any team he's on, always at the forefront of the fight. The Thing shields his allies with his unbreakable form, selflessly fending off any harm that comes their way. So starting with base stats, the Thing has 700 health and a movement speed of 6 meters per second. For his passive, Unyielding Will, the Thing is immune to launch up, knockback, and other displacement effects. So things like Invisible Woman Push and Pull, Winter Soldier Hook, Spider-Man Hook, and others. I'm not gonna lie, y'all, this passive is cracked. This is really cracked. Do note though, that you can still be frozen, slept, or stunned by ultimates like Groot and Strange. Now starting with the skills, we have first up Rocky Jab, the Thing's primary attack. This is a double strike, each hit dealing 40 per hit for a total of 80 damage. It has a 4-meter range and there's a 1-second delay between double strikes. Now we got Stone Haymaker, the Thing's secondary attack. Press and the Thing will charge up a Haymaker for roughly 1 second, then throw it for 90 damage. It has an 8-meter range. It will move you forward 3 meters while punching, and you will gain 50 bonus health every time you activate it. And the last thing, it has no cooldown. Fantastic. Also remember that this is a spell field, not a projectile, so it's just an area of effect and anybody in that area will get hit. So yes, you can hit multiple enemies with this, and this move is going to be the main way for you to clean up low health targets that are a bit farther than your melee range. Now we have Yancy Street Charge. Before we even talk about this skill, let me give you the best advice. Go to your settings and please enable hold to charge. This is going to make it easier to do some combos you're going to practice later. Alright, now we can talk about the Yancy Street Charge. Continuously charge forward, launching up enemies and leaving behind a zone at the final position that prevents the use of mobility abilities. It lasts 5 seconds if you hold it for the full duration. And if you hold it for the full duration, it roughly travels for about 56-57 meters. And it has a cooldown of 10 seconds. So the charge has many moving parts. First, the Thing will charge forward continuously as long as the button is held, and colliding with enemies will do 40 damage and launch them up. When you release the button, you will perform a ground slam at the location, dealing 20 damage. In a spell field, that's 8 meters. Also, at the location of the ground slam, you will create an immobilization zone that's also 8 meters in range and deals 15 damage per tick. The field lasts 2 seconds, so you will get 2 ticks if they stay in it for the whole duration, for a total of 30 damage. Now, what is meant by immobilization zone is that anyone affected by it cannot use any sort of movement abilities or mobility abilities or skills. You can tell when the enemy is affected because they'll have a dust and pebble cloud in their lower body. Also remember that this skill gives you 200 bonus health immediately when you activate the charge. Great! Now that we digested all of that about the charge, put your seatbelts because there's more. This skill has another dirty little secret that is not in the game descriptions or the Marvel Rivals website. While you are in the charging animation, you cannot be crowd control. Think of this as his passive on steroids. So not only will you be immune to everything your passive prevents, but now you will be able to not be held down by hard stuns like Luna Freeze, Mantis Sleep, Scarlet Stonefield, even Groot and Strange ults. The list goes on. Embattled Leap. The thing jumps towards an ally and applies 30% damage reduction to both of you. The maximum distance that you can leap from is 20 meters. It has 2 charges, and there is a 3-second cooldown between charges, so you can't link 2 back to back without waiting, and then there's a 10-second cooldown for charges to recharge. Embattled Leap also works as an animation cancel for your other moves, so experiment and find your own combos. And finally, Clobberin Time. The thing uses immense power to launch up and stall all enemies in front of him, dealing 100 damage. It will travel for a maximum of 18 meters in a spell field that's 3 meters high and 10 meters wide. So enemies that get hit will be knocked up, then stunned for 2.5 seconds. I know what you're thinking, 100 damage is not a lot, I know, but the hard crowd control of this ability will set you up to kill with the rest of your moves or your team for a wombo combo. On the upside too, this ult costs 2800 to charge up, so it is on the highest tier and comes back extremely quick. Use it to initiate team fights or end them. Now the thing has 2 team ups. The first one is Comparative Comrades. That's with Invisible Woman. The Invisible Woman taps into her powers, channeling Psionic Might to fortify the Fantastic Four, granting them damage resistance. Once activated, they can continually generate bonus health, making up for lost health. So the bonus health that you gain is 5 every 0.1 seconds for a maximum of 100. And the damage reduction is somewhere around 15 to 20%. So this is a crazy passive. And last but not least, Cosmic Fastball. This is just like the Gamma Fastball that Hulk has with Wolverine. The thing can also throw Wolverine, and as you already know, this throw acts like a second Feral Leap for Wolverine, granting the same benefits of that skill. And yes, we cooked up some combos. Here is combo number 1. It is Rocky Jab into Stone Haymaker. The damage is 170. And if you keep doing it, your sustained damage will go through the roof. Combo 2, Rocky Jab, Yancy Street Charge, Haymaker, Rocky Jab. Damage is 330. A very versatile combo, and the reason we used hold to charge. With hold to charge, we can let go of the charge as soon as we hit the first hit marker to combo the charge knock up into ground slam. Combo 3 is Rocky Jab, Stone Haymaker, Yancy Street Charge, Rocky Jab. Damage is 330. Another bursty combo, but we do the Stone Haymaker before the Yancy Street Charge. I prefer combo 2 as this one is less consistent at getting you both hits from the charge after the Haymaker, but with practice we will be able to find the optimal range. Combo 4, Yancy Street Charge, Haymaker, Rocky Jab, Clobberin Time, Rocky Jab. Damage is 430. This is a full combo into your ultimate. This combo is insane as you can keep a whole team displaced for up to 5 seconds with the knockup from the charge and slam, the immobilization zone, slowing and preventing movement abilities, so then you can guarantee landing your ult for another 2.5 second stun. And with that, fellas, we have reached the end. Thank you if you made it to the end. Like, subscribe, and comment if the video was helpful to you. It's time for me to grind Lord on the thing and unwind with some wine. Let me know if y'all want a Human Torch guide too, or if you want me to cover any of the newly buffed characters. I have been Neon Sex, and y'all have a great weekend, clobbering people in the face.